With hurricane season approaching, we're being reminded what to do to prepare ahead of the storms. But Palm Beach County's administrator is telling commissioners they need to be prepared for what happens after a hurricane hits.
Devastating, deadly, and costly. The loss of life in a severe storm cannot be measured in dollars. Damage from hurricanes and other weather events can, and they can run into the billions. Palm Beach County Administrator Virginia Baker worries local taxpayers will shoulder the cost of the next damaging storm.
I do, as your sitting administrator, recommend that we attempt to put some more funding into our reserves.
Baker fears the effects of budget and staff cuts at the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Local governments count on FEMA for the costs of things like repairing roads and paying overtime for first responders.
We don't know what services grants are going to be cut. We don't know quite how FEMA is going to respond if we end up in a crisis.
We're not sure what FEMA is going to do.
St. Lucie County Administrator George Landry says the county keeps up to 25% of its overall budget in a reserve fund.
We may have to look to increase that, or we may have to, during storm season, cut back on certain expenditures, just to make sure we don't spend money we don't need to.
In January, President Trump said he's considering eliminating FEMA. In addition to layoffs and budget cuts, CNN reports an internal FEMA memo said the agency, quote, is not ready for the upcoming hurricane season.
We've been having horrible weather throughout the country, and I'm just a little nervous on how fast FEMA as well as the state is going to respond. So we need to be in a position to respond to our residents.
Even if he doesn't abolish FEMA, President Trump is making it clear that states and local governments are going to need to handle more of the load in rebuilding after a storm, even in the president's home county. In Palm Beach, Dave Bowman, WPTV News.